And I will try one round with the Anaglyph deck, and then I'm going to have to call it for the evening. Back on white stake. Been a while. Well, it hasn't been that long, but it feels like it has. Right, as per usual, we will be searching for full house to start off with. A more valuable full house would have been nice, but what are you gonna do? And you gotta get a joker. Ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives +8 mult when scored. +1 mult per hand played, -1 mult per discard. Let's try this. Fibonacci makes sense. So I guess we want to stuff our deck with aces, 2s, 3s, 5s, and 8s specifically. Interesting. Oh, that's nice. Free and foil? I'll take that. Because I think Fibonacci should get us through here. Hopefully. If we play the right cards, of course. Which we drew literally none of. That's lovely. I got some 2s at least. I guess we can start with 2 pair, 2s and 10s. Each of these 2s will give us 8 mult, which was enough. We did just get a double tag, so that's retrigger all card held in hand abilities. This is not a card held in hand ability, but this is free and foil, so I will take it. And you get Swashbuckler gives 7 mult right now. I won't turn down 7 mult necessarily. Destroy 1 random card to your and add in your hand and add 2 enhanced aces. Or create 2 copies. I think we'll go for the 2 enhanced aces. Very nice, very nice. I suppose Fibonacci could be used to make an aces deck. There's an idea there, for sure. Why did I intentionally keep the 2s? So mine is a retrigger all card held in hand effects. Obviously we need to get some card held in hand effects for that to be relevant. Alright, we should save our money so we can buy this voucher. Four is not Fibonacci. That's sad. Oh, I think aces and 4s probably is going to be good enough regardless. Alright, we can afford the voucher. Lovely. Straight is an interesting idea. But what's more interesting is just getting rid of non-Fibonacci numbers, such as 4. All face cards are drawn face down. Well, luckily face cards are not Fibonacci numbers anyway, so I don't really care. Still don't really care. I guess I'll keep the 5. I don't want the 4. Seven is not a Fibonacci number, but paired with 2s, hopefully it'll work. In this game, it teaches you math. Mathematics. Alright, we've been playing a lot. We should get Abstract Joker. Like, there's no reason not to. I guess we could get Full House. We might want to sort of level up to doing that at some point. The 2 pair has been working, so it's not an urgent need. Aces and kings. And obviously kings are not Fibonacci numbers, but as long as we got a couple Fibonacci's, I think we're good. 1-4 chance to upgrade level of played poker hand. That seems pretty good to get early. Okay. I could use the money. Oh, right, I'm getting loads of money. I forgot about my double checks. Okay, let's see. 10 is not a Fibonacci number, surprisingly enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that hits a lot of Fibonacci numbers. Alright, I don't think we're going to worry about money anytime soon. Do I want planet cards? Do I want hologram? Ooh, hologram. What do I get to replace? Probably Swashbuckler. I mean, 8 Molt is not that exciting. Or Mime. I mean, Mime isn't really doing anything right now. Nor is it foreseeable it will. I mean, I guess if I get a bunch of steel cards later, maybe. I don't know. I'll keep Mime. Like, if the right combination of stuff comes up, Mime could be really good. All played face cards become gold. Played face cards give malts. 12 malts if hand contains a straight, or just re-trigger all cards. I don't really want any of these. So we need to acquire cards now. Ideally Fibonacci cards. Full house of Fibonacci. It's like the house of Gucci, but Fibonacci instead. And of course the house is full. Times 3 malt if played hand contains a 3 of a kind. And if we want to hard pivot into full house, that's not a bad way to do it. Full house targeting Fibonacci numbers specifically. I like the idea. It seems like a kind of, oh man, I really would love to get a red seal, but it's not Fibonacci. It's not Fibonacci, so we're not going for it. Okay. So we're really going hard into, so 8s or 3s. Either are equally likely, more or less. So I guess I might as well target 8s. Ten isn't Fibonacci. We have 2 2s now, so probably time to shift focus to that. Okay, now we could play 4 of a kind, or we could play full house. We'll play full house. Especially because, you know, well, the trio works for 4 of a kind too, doesn't it? All planet cards and special packs are free. It's not bad. Money isn't really a problem at the moment, though. Okay, I mean, we gotta get the 5. What's more? Maybe get a straight? I could see a world in which a straight happens. Must play 5 cards. Not a problem. Probably. Alright, all face cards can go, and so can 3. Alright, we're targeting aces and 8s. Alright. Full house of Fibonacci. Five X what we needed. Nice. Ooh, yeah, I'll take some seed money. What would we be looking for in a buffoon pack? I'm not sure. 3 is Fibonacci. And imagine if, like, this is how middle school kids these days learned what the Fibonacci sequence is. Just by playing Balatro, and they're like, that's how they know what it is. 50 chips if it contains a pair, but what do you replace that with? Yeah, none of these are good. At least in our current circumstance. Ooh, negative jet tag coming up. Nice. And we've got 2 double tags. Ooh, that could make things very interesting. Thoughts on the Direct? The Nintendo Direct, I assume you're meaning? It was pretty good. I mean, especially given that we're probably in roughly the last year or so of the Switch's life. They've had a bad habit recently with, like, the Wii and then the Wii U of kind of... The ends of their system's lives have been pretty meh, really petering out. Like, you can clearly tell, oh, they're holding stuff back for the next system. But, I mean, some good stuff released, or announced. Well, promising looking stuff at least. 3 negative tags, lovely. Certainly excited for the new Zelda game they announced. I mean, I've got my reservations about what it means for the rest of the series, but it, on its own merits, it looks like it'll be pretty fun. New Mario Party, definitely exciting. Going to have to, obviously do my usual video stuff for that. Might stream it. Who knows, maybe. See if I can get some, like, other streamers to stream it with me. Okay, also, why did my negative tags not work? What if we reroll? Okay, we've got negative 8 ball, 1 in 4 chance for each played 8 to create a tarot. Nice. Negative ice cream. I mean, okay, not the most exciting, but whatever. Ooh, negative scholar. All right. An 8 ball and scholar are huge. Ice cream exists. Scholar should be before our malt stuff. Ice cream doesn't really matter. And then I guess the Metroid is exciting, I suppose. I've never played a Metroid game, but for fans of the Metroid Prime stuff, I imagine that was pretty good. Oh, I should have bought reroll surplus before I rerolled a bunch. Whatever. I miss Pixel Zelda. It's understandable. It would be interesting if they, like, went back to an old, like, 8-bit style art style for a game. I mean, I guess they kind of do sometimes. Like, there's that one thing that, like, NES championship thing or something that they announced. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure what that is, but maybe I'll check it out. Who knows? I know the gameplay of Metroid looked like it belonged to 22 years ago. Well, I mean, I didn't watch it that closely, but to be fair, it is a sequel to a game series that started like 22 years ago, so, or game sub-series technically. Like, I imagine you wouldn't want it to not play like the old Metroid Prime games. So kind of in a between a rock and a hard place there. And what would I replace with this? Nothing. That's what's. I'll be curious if they implement... Because I know a lot of people say that the Metroid Prime re-releases on the Wii are kind of like the way to play Metroid Prime. Also, let me just make an ace real quick. So left becomes right. Because the pointer controls are good. Not sure where I was going with this. I guess I was wondering if the controls on Switch would be an upgrade or downgrade relative to that. I suppose there already is a Metroid Prime game. They already released one on the Switch, so I guess I could play that to find out. Though I don't have a point of comparison, because, again, I've never played previous Metroid Prime games. I guess I'd rather have planets. Oh, that one game they had, which was the game with, like, in the apocalypse sort of setting, with the school of people that are, like, having to defend against the incoming apocalypse. That looked interesting. Probably gonna have to check that out when it exists. Honestly, I think they are mid. I had Prime 3 for the Wii. Fair enough. And I can't really speak to whether or not they are mid. I do think... I think, is it general consensus that 3 is the worst of the trilogy? I don't know. Again, I feel like I've heard that, though. Tarot cards appear in the shop. Do I want tarot cards in the shop? What else would be appearing in the shop if not tarot cards? Like Jokers? This is gonna be like the largest deck I've ever had. 60. Really? I only have 60 cards. Okay. Apparently this is not... I don't know. It felt like more. And as I understand it, well, yeah, never mind. I don't really understand it because, again, I don't really have any experience in the matter. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing... Oh, driver's license. If you can get driver's license off the ground, it is really good. Is it time to say goodbye to Space Joker? I think it is. I know we don't have enough for driver's license to work yet, but if we focus Arcana packs for a bit, we can make that happen pretty quick. Right, so yeah, Hierophant. I guess we should focus on the Fibonacci cards. There you go, just like that, we're already up to 8. Ooh, negative egg. Might as well take that. Okay. I'll be curious to see if the Mario Party game ends up being good, given that they're making their own boards again. And not only remaking the old boards. Though I will say the fact that they are also remaking the old boards does give me some degree of confidence that it'll be at least sort of baseline decent, because if they're bringing back the old boards, then the base gameplay can't be terrible. Love Mario Party Superstar. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not sure if it's my favorite. I don't think I'd say it's my favorite in the series or anything, but it's certainly better than anything they were doing particularly recently. Though I will say, I do think Mario Party, I think Super Mario Party gets more hate than it deserves. Now, to be fair, because with Mario Party, or Super Mario Party, I think it had some interesting ideas, especially when it came to, like, the characters having their own dice and stuff. I think is actually pretty interesting. However, the one thing that really kills Super Mario Party for me is the economy. Like the abundance of golden warp pipes, the fact that everything's so cheap that you get a bunch of coins even if you lose the mini games. Like, that's where Super Mario Party really falls down for me. Do I need money or do I need planets? I need planets. Played online last year. After 45 minutes, I steal the star, some kid, and he disconnected. Felt so good. I guess that's the problem with online Okay, hold on a second. We need to buy Swashbuckler. Because right now, Abstract Joker is plus 27 volts. Swashbuckler is plus 26. But our egg is going to be getting 3 more cell value every turn. Which then is going to be directly translated into mult via the Swashbuckler. That is really good. So goodbye, Abstract Joker. Hello, Swashbuckler. Oh, give me the earth. And be before stuff. Let me make sure all my stuff is sorted. So you can be in front. Like anything that's just normal mult. Have we gotten a single tarot card off of 8-ball yet? I don't think we have. Let's get all the times at the very back. They're all times 3 mults, by the way, in case you're wondering. One thing that I think would be interesting if they just straight up like re-released a GameCube Mario Party on the Switch. I would be curious to see how well that would do. Obviously with like, you know, upgrade the visuals to HD or something, but I think that would actually do probably pretty well. And I can make a wild card. Not really relevant, so goodbye. None of these are Fibonacci. So I don't really want it. But for the mult, I can strength a 7 into an 8 later. Do it for the mults. What do you think, chat, though? What were your highlights of the direct? Yeah, am I sleeping on anything that really I ought to be paying more attention to? I guess I could use another consumable slot. I guess for me, though, the main reason that the Metroid Prime announcement wasn't super interesting was just the fact that we've known that Metroid Prime 4 is coming to Switch for like 7 years or something now. So it wasn't like exciting because it wasn't surprising. Now, to be fair, I mean, you could make the same argument out of like a lot of things Nintendo announces, like, how are you getting excited about the new Mario game? Of course there's going to be a new Mario game on the system. It's a Nintendo. Obviously they'll have one of those. I don't know, it's just, there's something different about, you know, literally this game is coming out versus just in general, like, you expect. It's like, oh, of course Nintendo's gonna have Mario stuff. Okay, we can add negative to a random Joker for -1 hand size. We could create a copy of a random Joker and destroy all others. No. Create 2 copies of a card or destroy 1 random card. The enhanced cards could help us get driver's license off the ground, but simultaneously, I really like negative Jokers, in case you can't tell. Okay, we now have a negative hologram. Oh, we get 2? Well, in that case, give me copies of more lucky aces. Okay, so we have room for another Joker now. Mario Wonder was so good, is not fair. Well then, well. Let's see whose soul it is today. Perkyo. Creates a negative copy of 1 random consumable card in your possession at the end of the shop. Huh. We could do some interesting things with that. Like, for example, if we had Hanged Man, right, you could make copies of Hanged Man to create more within our deck. Get rid of the Fibonacci cards. So here, let's turn these 7s into 8s. And then, well, I guess we can get rid of this 6 and 9. Not quite what I meant to do. All right, aces and 8s. There's got to be something we can do that's more meaningful than just copying Hanged Mans, though, right? Or Hanged Men? I don't know. What's this? Destroy 1 random card in your hand, add 2 enhanced aces? I would do that. But first, I would get rid of a couple of kings. Oh, wait, no, I should have gotten rid of jacks, because kings could be strengthened into aces. Anyways, yeah, give me some enhanced aces. And now, driver's license is still not active. Give it a second. It'll get there. Death. We could death something. Could justice. Put glass on an ace. That's pretty good. Like, what is our deck right now? We have 12 aces. 5 8s. 9 5s. 5 3s, 4 2s. Okay. And we could just buy Earth and get negative copies of Earth. Very large blinds. Okay. Have at ye. It's probably a card that creates copies of cards in the game. Yes, there is. I have it. Let's see. Okay, this should work. All things being equal, I'd rather not break the glass. Hello, Bry102. No, what? 10022. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I've beaten the game. But we will now go to endless mode. With my 10 jokers. Rolling up to endless with my 10 jokers. Alright. Yeah, give me director's cuts, just in case. We also have 4 double tags, by the way, if we find something good. Just to be clear. Yeah, I could take enhanced 2. Sealed 2. I guess give me Uranus. And Venus? No, give me Mars. Okay, hold on. If I want... just let me use Emperor. Okay, got Justice. I should have just bought Emperor. What was I thinking? Okay, well, next round. Alright, now we have an Earth. Wait, hold on. Wait, so if I... Hold on, this doesn't apply to double... Okay, it doesn't apply to double tag, so I can't double tag the double tag. Oh, well. If only I could. Okay, let's get rid of these. Goodbye. You goodbye. And yeah, just... Yeah, there. Full house. 8s and 3s. Or 3s and 8s. should add glass to something. Ooh, give me this. Ooh, the trio got foil. Nice. I mean, I guess I'll take the mercury. Where's Earth? Like, seriously. Full House is the card, is the hand I play, but I keep getting everything else. Extra chips. What can I replace? Which of these are not negative? Fibonacci, Swashbuckler. How's our egg doing? 21? Okay. Swashbuckler is given 49 molts. That's nice. I guess we'll just move on. All right, I got another Hanged Man. Lovely. Okay, 10 can go, 6 can go. There you go, aces and twos. How many non-Fibonacci cards do we have in the deck at this point, I wonder? I guess I can buy the Fool. Might as... I don't have space to buy the Fool. Okay, I cannot buy the Fool. So I'll use Earth, which then lets me buy the Fool. Then I'll go to the Arcana pack. And I could actually turn the Fool into Earth if I wanted to. Or... yeah, I'll turn the Fool into Earth, and then the Earth gets used. What do I do here? I could strength a 7 into an 8. Could Wheel of Fortune. Emperor. I should Hanged Man these queens. Then put Justice on the 8s, I guess? And, you know what? Let's Hierophant the 7 and the 9 so that driver's license finally starts working. Now I've got Earth that's going to be copied by Perko. Yeah, I'll take a bonus 8. Okay. Start with 0 discards, that shouldn't be a problem. You know, it's actually a bit of a problem, I'm realizing. Two pair? See, now is when I'm grateful that I actually have upgraded most of my other stuff. Most of the other hands I feasibly might play. Mad Joker, I mean, it's 20 molts. That's hardly exciting. Retrigger the first played card. It's not bad. What's our blinds looking like? Those are awful skip rewards. Come on. I've got all these double tags. I want to use them on something good. And of these, I guess I'd go for Chariots on a 3. Oh, and I get another. I guess I'd do Devil on another 3. Spectral cards may appear in any of the Arcana packs. That sounds fun. Okay, I have to survive long enough to actually use these double tags on something worthwhile. Right? Like, come on. Can't kill me yet. Alright, where's my threes and aces? Thank you. Pretty good. I guess I might as well have a hair offense. What to do? I could death something into an ace. That's pretty good. Turn these into bonuses. And death make, so hold on. Left becomes right. So this 10 can become an ace. This was another ace, can't hurt. Got times 5 mults. Ancient Joker. I mean, each played card with. Well, you know what? It's times 1.5 per card. That's pretty good. If you look at our deck, so we have a lot of, we're still actually pretty balanced in terms of cards, right? So we could focus on like saying, okay, I want to go for the hearts, or I want to go for this. We actually probably have the flexibility to make Ancient Joker work. The question is, what would we replace it with it? Arguably Fibonacci? And yeah, like times 1.5 per, it's definitely better than Fibonacci. And again, our deck here, it's stacked a bit in favor of aces, but not extremely so. Like, is there any suits that we couldn't? So we couldn't make full house with clubs. Obviously, we could like mix and match, but we can't make. We could make full house with hearts if we targeted 5 of hearts. We could nearly make it with spades, but again, it doesn't need to be all or nothing. It's just kind of a focus. I think it's worth trying. Ancient Joker, go. I guess we might as well use some of these earths. Okay, but Ancient Joker should be towards the end here. Okay, so Ancient Joker, you want clubs. So, if you look at clubs, we don't have a ton of clubs. Clubs is like our weakest suit. We could target some 5s for clubs. All right, let's see what we can get. Twos for clubs. Okay, 3 clubs. This is good. This is good. $4 million. We're still in it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go for madness. I don't know, 4 of a kind. Okay, what blinds are coming up? All right. Lose $1 per card played. Looks like an anti-12 run? Perhaps. We'll see, we'll see. Are you saying we're going to get to or beat anti-12? Because those are 2 very different things. So what do you need? You need spades. What do I have that's good for spades? I mean, we've got aces, of course. Spades are pretty sparse. We could go for 2s. We could go for no, we couldn't go for 7s. I mean, you gotta go for 5s or aces, I guess, basically. Let's discard everything that's not these threes. I got 2 aces. Not quite what I want. Alright, that's one of the aces I want. Okay. Two spades. Alright. We really do need to pay attention to Ancient Joker, otherwise this is not going to work. Oh, Gros Michel. What would we replace for Gros Michel, though? And maybe Perkeo? I don't know. He's not doing much. Like, he's letting us get an Earth every round, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, but... is that really a legendary effect? It has 15 mult that then gets multiplied, like, a bunch. There's something to that. I don't know. I'll buy a standard pack while I think about it. Yeah, I'll take an 8 of hearts. Black hole. Upgrade every poker hand by 1. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay, do I want... I feel wrong getting rid of a legendary, but what are you doing for me? Like, what would I want to maintain here? Obviously, yeah, the Earths are nice. That's giving me +2 mult and 25 chips every time. But I could just do the Gros Michel and get a 15 mult immediately. Which then, you know, gets multiplied by all this stuff. You know what? It's time to pivot. We're going to use Gros Michel to pivot. At least initially. Times 4 mult every 6 hands played. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get the idea. But it seems to me that you'd just be screwed, right? Because I have 4 hands per ante. Or per blind. So this would only trigger every other blind thereabouts. So if I needed to survive, I'm not going to survive. Like if I had 6 hands, then that'd be one thing, but otherwise, it seems pointless to me. Times 1.5 mult for each uncommon joker. How many uncommon jokers do I have? I have 10 jokers and only one of them is uncommon. Now that being said, Basal card is arguably better even with just a single uncommon joker than Gros Michel, right? That being said, we do want Gros Michel to break because I think that's the only way you get Cavendish. Are we gonna survive long enough to see Cavendish even if Gros Michel breaks? I mean, probably not, but yeah, there's always a chance. Okay, well, let's just move on. Are we never going to use these double tags? These effects suck. Oh man, I could have gotten it and then, well, even then, like I'm not replacing these guys. Okay. Alright, what do you want this time, Ancient Joker? Hearts. What's good for hearts? 5s are good for hearts. Aces are good for literally everything, especially diamonds. Hearts, somewhat. So let's just fish for 5s. And we have 5s, but I want different 5s. That's a bit better. Okay, let's just fish for I need things. Okay. 2 hearts. We might not survive much longer. And we need to do that again. Okay. This might be the end. Let's put these out there. Hope we can get like an ace or something. That didn't help much at all. Let's do the exact same thing again and hope for a different result. Okay, well... yeah, it's probably worth using the extra steel card. Do I have high hopes? No. But we'll see. This is probably the end. Oh, okay, we're still alive. Woo. If we want to survive any longer, we need to make a change. Probably having to do with Gros Michel. I mean, I guess at least give me... some Hierophant on these. A little boost. Give me High Priestess. Well, actually, no. Give me Magician. Could be useful. There's no reason not to use Earth right now. Alright, we need to replace Gros Michel. Might as well get another Earth. Adds the number of times Soaker Hand has been played this run to Tumult. Full House, that's 22. I mean, that's a moderate improvement. I'll take a moderate improvement, at least for now. We don't have many queens in the deck. We have one queen in the deck. Okay, that's not a good idea. I'm basically spending down completely. We don't have time to build a vampire. If it comes down to it. I mean, I guess I could just buy some cards, come to think of it. That would help with hologram. Okay, well. Here we go. What do you need this time? Spades! Spades I can do. I mean, quite frankly, we already have a bunch. And Ancient Joker is annoying to deal with. Okay, that got us halfway there. Okay, what are we looking for? We have no more aces of spades. Quite frankly, we don't have very many spades, period, at this point. We could get another 8 of spades, potentially. Could get a 5 of spades. Alright, in that case, let's push for 8s and 5s. And we have 8s and 5s. We can play like this. At least that gives us a steel card. You should be at the end. Oop. Okay, it broke, but that will at least help it let us survive one more round. Oh, okay. This is a battle. I don't think it matters much what we play at this point. If a number reaches infinity, the game shows nothing while it's scoring the hand. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to that point in this run. Alright, well, if we want to get spades... I'm targeting 5s would be the best way to go about that. No, 8s, actually. So we discard the non-8s here. Okay. You know what? I think this'll do it. With that sort of score, we might just make it past the boss blind. Prevents death if chips scored are at least 25% of required chips. You know... Okay, here's what we do. We sell Supernova. We buy and use Wheel of Fortune, because why the heck not? We actually buy this. Mr. Bones. That guarantees we survive the boss blind, which at least will give us a chance to use these double tags, maybe, to save us. I think that's our best play here. I don't know, give me a 10. It's got bonus. So we're good here. We will survive this. And quite frankly, I mean, hearts! Oh, thank you, thank you! Okay. And we have 4 hearts here? Would we want to push for 5? Or are we satisfied with this? We have 2 5 of hearts in the deck still. We have 1 8 of hearts. I think we just go with this. 4 hearts is pretty good. Okay. We have satisfied Mr. Bones as required. Ideally, we'd like to not have to use him on this particular one. But if that's what it comes to, so be it. Okay. If we're shooting for hearts, 5s make sense to go for again. So does 8s. And aces. So I think we'll go for 5s and aces here. Play triple aces and throw the jack on there. All face cards are debuffed? Didn't even realize that. You're not gonna have any Ancient Joker play there. Ouch. This is not going well. Yeah, not even slightly. And the hearts... We need the hearts to score. I think we're better off playing high card with a single heart. Actually, this high card. Okay, so Mr. Bones saved us there. We're into ante 12. We could buy Hieroglyph to bring us back 1. What's our run look like here? Our blinds. Why do they have no good blinds? Okay. Here's what we do. We know we can sort of survive in the previous ante. We'll go back there and hope they've got better double tags. Better tags for us to double. We're going back into the past. That didn't change the blinds at all. I think we're screwed. It's too late for Ride the Bus. Shortcut doesn't help us build what we're trying to build. We got Judgment. +1 discard each round. I wouldn't say it's useless, but doesn't seem terribly useful. I'd what? You know what? Alright, here we go. We actually skip this. Gives $1 per unused discard this run. This will give $30 plus what we will double it insanely. That'll kickstart our economy, give us enough money to hopefully fish for a Joker that'll save us. We have $246. As long as we survive this, which should be doable. Spades, okay. Okay, what are we fishing for spades? 5s would probably be best. $155 times 15. Our full house is 100. Our full house is better than 5 of a kind. I said our full house. Okay, you know what? We gotta play something. We can't waste all of our discards on a single hand. We at least have a glass card here. Okay, that got us halfway there, and we didn't even use that many spades. And should I just play 5 of a kind? Like, what the heck? Look, here. I'll play it effectively as a discard. Okay, we will survive this round. I hope. Yo, remember when I said we will survive this round? I may have been slightly lying when I said that. I mean, I think pair of 5s is the best we can do here. Or high card. 70 times 6. This is 25 times 3. But this is an ace. And it'll give it times 1.5. Which I think would be better than the 5s. This is it. It's over. Oh man, that was rough. We did technically make it to ante 12. Ooh. But I think... Well, let's see. We did unlock... Perkio. Not as useful as the other Jokers, I will say. The other legendaries. And I'm sure there's some broken stuff you can do with him, but just based on his, like, normal stuff, not great. Anyways, yeah, Analoglyph deck, pretty fun. Right, let's get out of here.